as you are growing, you are more than 18, even if you are less than 18, start thinking for yourself. You can only have one father.
Yes.
You can have many mentors.
Yes.
Even with whatever your mentor is telling you, think for yourself. You know, the problem with we husband and wife is that wife will always think that husband should know what he's doing.
Yeah.
This one will look somehow funny because I think I mentioned it previously.
Yes,
make your mistake. It's part of your story, but don't make the one that will cost your life. Life is not about you making all right decisions. You cannot even do it. Don't take your life. There's nothing there. There's nothing like there's no mistake that has never come before.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is the part 2 of the video. I'm sure you've learned so much from the part 1, and I'm seeing amazing reviews already, I believe. I'm going to leave the link to the part 1 in case you've not seen the part 1. Please catch up here and then catch you over there. Right, so guys, we'll continue the conversation in this video, and without wasting much of our time, we'll just jump right into the video. So sir, if you could offer 2 lessons that you wish every young person out there would know early in life, what would that be and why? So
thank you for having me again.
Yes,
So the first one will be true to yourself. I should have more than one.
Yes,
another one is be loyal. Be loyal. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Loyalty is another thing that you must have. Loyalty helps you, because when you are true to yourself, you will know your capacity and you are loyal. Loyalty helps you to connect with people that are greater than you. You need loyalty. It's not that you are trying to be a slave. If you know that you are convenient, you want to be in circle of somebody, then you be loyal to that person. If you know that you are not convenient, get out. Don't be there trying to play double. When they see you that you are just playing double, you are playing hypocrite, you are playing double side, they will blacklist you and you will not like it. As long as you are with them, be loyal to them, and when you are gone, let them know that you are gone. Yes. So be loyal. It's because the young people are going there. Yes, some of them are trying to make money these days. Yes, making money online, all those ones are good. But when we look at some professional, you climbing the stairs of profession, loyalty is needed. And choose your battle. Don't go into don't fight any other person's battle. Just be loyal and work with your brain. Work with your head. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Oh, so I think the last time we talked, you said something like be a thinker.
Yeah.
And also, what was that again? What did you say?
Think for yourself.
Think for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, think for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I'm readapting it to be true to yourself.
Okay.
Think. Thank you for reminding me that.
Yes, sir.
Think for yourself. Young men, please.
Yes.
That's why I said be true to yourself. Think. Don't let anyone think for you. As you are growing, you are more than 18, even if you are less than 18, start thinking for yourself. Think, even if you have 1 million, you can only have one father.
Yes.
You can have many mentors.
Yes.
Even with whatever your mentor is telling you, think for yourself. It is one thing to say my mentor said. The next question anybody want to ask you is that, what did you? And if you keep saying your mentor, they will just throw you somewhere. Yes. So think for yourself, be able to have your own mind. Even if you are wrong, let it be your original thought, that is, so that you can improve over it. So you have to, that one is very important. So be true to yourself. Think for yourself. Don't lose this thing.
Yes.
Yes, don't sell it for anything. Yes, thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. So the next question will be, what do you believe are the key elements that cultivate meaningful and long-lasting relationship or friendship in today's world, sir? What advice would you give us?
In today's world, meaningful friendship. Did you remember my answer the last time?
The last time, I didn't discuss this one.
Okay.
Yes.
Meaningful and is dicey but I can say this. Truth, is it truth? Honesty.
Honesty.
Yes, I will use the word honesty. Honesty is good. Be honest. Honesty helps friendship. Let the person you are with know what you want him to do at time. You know, the problem with we husband and wife is that wife will always think that husband should know what he's doing. But that is not that is good in marriage.
Yes.
But in friendship, when you want to have when you want to have a lasting relationship, please be honest. Let your blue be blue. Let your orange be orange. Don't use peach. So let your red be red. Let your black be black. It helps friendship. You know, one of those things that some young people, when I ask them, why are you and this person, why are you not together? Why are you? They say, I don't like his dishonest. You cannot hold his word. He will say A, and he will do B. If he tells you that he's coming, just be going, because he will not come. He will not even come at all. So let your word, let your word be your what do they call it? Your bond. Let it be your bond. Let your word be your bond. And it's very, very important for our generation, so that we will not just create a irresponsible generation. Thank you.
So I think you meant to say communication too. That part where you be like, oh, maybe a lady expects you to know what she wants you to do, like, you know.
Friendship, you are right. Friendship, communication is very good in friendship. It's keeping my mind this time. Both in friendship and in relationship. And you know, I said it the other time.
Yes,
you don't think that I know.
Your mind.
And don't be thinking that I know that you are thinking that like this. Okay, you are here now. And instead of me to say, Busayo, I don't like the way you look at me. What did I do to you? Or what did I do for you? Or is there anything wrong? And you now say, see that Busayo now. I think, I'm the one thinking.
Yeah.
She's thinking that I don't have life, I don't have future. And what is doing Busayo is not even your thoughts. Busayo can be thinking of how she will make the next person that she wants, the next client that will come to our interview. But me, so don't think, just be able to say, okay, I don't like the way you look at me. And say, this has happened to me and my wife. Sometimes I'll be like, I don't understand what you are trying to say. She will be like, see, what I was thinking is even different. So, so please, communication in friendship is very important. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Question would be, how do you measure success for yourself and for those you mentor beyond traditional markers like, okay, their grades or maybe career achievements?
I mentioned it last week that I want people, or I need them, to be able to reinvent themselves. I think I mentioned it. If someone is not able to reinvent himself, irrespective of how big you are, when you stop change, you will be retarding. Okay, don't let me use retarding. Because you have stopped at a point and the whole world is moving, you that you are at the front, before you know, you will be at the back. Even though you are not going back, you will just discover that you find yourself at the back. So everyone that around me, I don't want to see people that will just be like, yes, I have finished BSc, then after that, what next? He said, yes, that is the end of life. No, you invent yourself. Do any other thing. How do you want to sharpen your skill? Do you want to do this one? Do you want to do this one? How do you want to sharpen your skill? Some people will be like, I don't have help. You don't have help. What have you done to yourself to sharpen your skill, to reinvent yourself, to recreate yourself, so that tomorrow, when a space is opened, you will be able to be best fit to it. So their success is not that you have passed, I'm done with school. That is not the That's not the end of it. So if we now need someone that has masters in mine engineering, we cannot use you because you only have BSc. So if you are close to me and you only have this one, and what they need is PhD, and you don't have it, that means you are not useful. So I need them to be able to reinvent them. Living after 2024, be able to reinvent yourself in 2025. Don't just say the only success you have in 2025 is because you thank God that you are able to wake up and sleep.
Yes, sir. But so how do you measure for your own self? How do you measure yourself?
Okay, for my own self, just as I expect people around me to reinvent, I watch what are things that I don't know, like 2024, what are new things that I'll be able to learn, to do, to achieve 2024. I learn how I'll be able to manage my finances in a upward, in a better positive side, and also to learn about the negative side. How am I be able to balance both the good and the bad, and not just looking at the positive aspect alone. There are things that happen sometimes that we need to learn a lesson and to move on. So I look at my life, I check my life, I do what is called I evaluate myself. What are the things that I have done? Have I been able to do it? Okay, what are the other things? Am I moving towards it? Because that is a great, if you are going 1 million, you are a journey of 1 million miles. Start with a step.
Yes, sir.
So I celebrate those steps, and I know I also want to calculate is the speed corresponding to the time for this to arrive at my destination. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Wow. So what I took from there is just like you have to be the best version of yourself. You always have to evolve to be here. So that was so nice. Life is rosy and hard, sir. And as a young person, I think I would represent the young viewers out there that they are facing a lot of difficulty, and then there's some certain things that our parents don't tell us. So in life, just stumble on those things, maybe in relationship, or maybe in academics, or maybe in life generally, or even in business, and be like, hey, how did my friend do this thing? Like, it's so hard, basically. And then most of us, we just try and figure out life by ourselves, which, we tend to make a lot of mistakes, and those mistakes can be avoided when we have the right guide around us. So what advice would you like to tell any young person out there? What advice or what's one thing you like to tell young people like
this one will look somehow funny because I think I mentioned it previously.
Yes, sir.
Make your mistake. It's part of your story, but don't make the one that will cost your life. Okay, let me break it down. What our parents has their stories and their experiences. It is like a wave graph. It has the node and the anode. I mean, the up, the crest, and the trough. And that is what brings about frequency. That brings about. So there are times you will make a right decision. There are times you will make a wrong decision. Now, it's good if you have, to a young man, to people that are coming behind, have a good advisors around you. You will still have to make your decisions. So make sure that you make your decision, and make sure you take up the responsibility of that decision. When your decisions are right, don't get the praise. Don't try to monopolize the praise that, I make that decision right. When the decision is wrong, don't pass the blame to your parents now that they didn't teach you well. When you get it right, you didn't pass it to them. When you get it wrong, own it. That, yes, I made this decision. It wasn't okay. How did I make it? How did I get it wrong? And what can I do to get a better of it? Life is not about you making all right decisions. You cannot even do it. You'll see some people, professionally, they are there. Maritally, they are down. So it's not about being able to, you get 100% in all things, but how are you able to respond to those aspects, to those decisions that are not so good enough? Did you respond by checking how you come to it and taking a right corrective measure? Please take it, a right corrective measure. When you take a right corrective measure, you will build yourself, you will have a better way to say things. Don't take your life. There's nothing there. There's nothing, like there's no mistake that has never come before. Don't take your life. Don't allow shame to push you over the wall. There is no mistake that is too big. I'm saying it to the young one. You know, I said earlier, make your mistake. Don't make the one that will cost your life. So evaluate your decisions. Please evaluate it very well before you resolve, so that when you are making mistakes, you will not make a mistake of a life-costing mistake. For example, you cannot be driving your daddy's car when you don't have a driver's license, and you want to be driving at 220. No, that is if you have accident, you may not be able to survive it. But if it is a mistake of, okay, even if you have issue with career, there are things you can still do to augment and learn to turn top and turn back. Now, I'm saying this, someone would have said that, do this, give you a life of 100% no error. That is not how the reality always play out. Are you getting it? Yes, sir. I have some decisions that I've made, that I have thought about them, and I think that I could have done better. I could have done better. Yes, but I have made them. They are my decisions. So if you are coming today and you say you want to make a decision in this, and then I will ask you a question based on what I have evaluated, so that then I may not have thought 360. Maybe I only did 30-degree thinking, and I made my decision. Now if you come, I can give you, have you gone to 180 to 360 thinking, so that you can see better than I do. So that is what will be my advice for now. Hey. Young men, don't only make mistake, make a right decision. Learn it. That is why I told you the other time. Don't trade your thoughts for anything, and make right thinking. The right thinking will give you a right success. Thank you.
I don't even know what to say again, honestly, because that was so deep. I learned a lot. I doubtless.